Alright, hello again everybody, we are back. It's your friend Will. Sitting pretty at 3 wins here on the memory lapse. Getting ready to play some more red-white control. Sam Black's treasure map list from the GP. Don't think he made day 2. I think he lost playing for day 2, or even the round prior to that. I think he was knocked out, but Banefire MVP so far. Able to end games kind of out of nowhere. Well, I think we can keep this. We have treasure map into histories. And maybe history will just be enough. Oh, Azor's Gateway enters the fray. I think it's going to depend on what they play next. It doesn't really matter, I think, that much here. It won't matter unless we start drawing land. So they might be on more of a slower red deck. But we definitely just want to play history. Alright, so they're on a more controlling, mid-rangey red deck, like we've seen at the GP also. I mean, this is great for us, right? If these horse tokens just eat up cards from their hand and help us progress our game plan. Whoa, okay. I was not expecting that. So I'm guessing we're not going to need the seal away in this matchup. Just feeling like this is not a matchup where seal away is going to shine. Alright. I want to keep activating the gateway, so I didn't want to tap out for Siege Gang there. So end of turn. This is all great. They're basically down to no cards in hand. Oh, they're on some weird rogue deck shit. So typically they would want to play this before they start playing all their spells, right? Alright, so we'll put a land under this turn. Lava Coil. It only does 1 damage a tick, right? Is it even worth using a Lava Coil on? Alright, so that becomes a deal 5 instead of a deal 4. I don't think we're going to need the Siege Gang Commander. I think we're just going to flip and Banefire them. So we have a 0, a 2, a 5. I think we'll take Karn just because we want to put it under the gateway. And we will Lava Coil this just for the heck of it. Alright, direct current gets us. Alright, so we're going to gateway this Karn. And then we're going to look for something that we can put under there. Clifftop Retreat doesn't do it. We should stop on our upkeep. Cleansing Nova as a 5 doesn't do it. Settle the Wreckage as a 4 doesn't do it. Pirate's Pillage doesn't do it either. But maybe there's an argument to keeping it. Because of the treasures. All right. Another 5. What the heck was that? Ooh, Experimental Frenzy, okay. I'm actually happier that they're doing this than playing Risk Factor. Oh shoot, I didn't set a stop in my upkeep. And we're just gonna like lose this, huh? So we can't find something to complete the circle here. I guess we're just gonna do the Banefire, and then we'll just hope we find the other Banefire, because we want to gain the life. And we'll play the Siege Gang Commander. And then we're just going to draw like 3 cards a turn, 4 cards a turn between the Arch and the Treasures, so I guess we'll get there. We have to hope. Direct current. Not interested in losing any more life. Star of Extinction. Star of Extinction. Banefire. So this is 11, 12, 13, 14, 22. Got him. So they're like they're a burn deck. They're just a straight up burn deck, which is interesting. I guess we want Lyra. We don't need an Immortal Sun. We don't need Star of Extinction. We can take Karn. Kind of want to beat them down. Settle the Wreckage doesn't seem very good here. Like, I kind of like doing something like this, and then we can use the Clarions for both modes if we need to. It's binding. Invoke the Divine. Invoke also seems reasonable against oh. You can bring in one Invoke. Against the Frenzy. Alright, well this fits the beatdown plan to a degree. It is really feast or famine with these draws, isn't it? It's either like all the land or none of the land. Oh, that's a sick one. Oh, I should have thought about that. We'll pick that off in a turn or two. Oh, this is obnoxious. Alright, well I guess we just Shivan Fire this. Which means everything is now offset by a turn. We can't let this keep stacking up. I was hoping to use that Shivan Fire to kill the field. They do have creatures. Well, since this is not going anywhere, if they sack the Firebrand, I think we're just going to let it die. Yeah. So history will make blockers here. And then we can try to protect Karn the following turn. Wow. Alright, well they're basically out of cards, which I'll take. I have to imagine they're giving us land here. Risk factor. I don't want to give them 3 cards. So they want to trade the Firebrand here. I'm fine with that. Ooh. It's got to be like a top 5 top deck there, right? With just risk factor, they'd have to top deck a Banefire to answer it. I'm comfortable with those odds. I feel like if we get one good chunk in here, we're in a really good spot. Risk factor. Oh, I almost hit end there. Stop on the upkeep, and I'm going to stop on the mic while this police car goes by. Alright, well, Rogue deck did its best there. And I guess they decided they really can't beat the Lyra, which I'm inclined to agree with. We'll go up to 4 wins. Really nice. Really exceeding expectations here. Yeah, so that's it for this one. You know, Lyra does work. Mythic cards do work. Feels bad. You know, hopefully our opponent was at 3 wins also, and they profited off their little like mono red burn deck there. But it doesn't necessarily feel good to crush someone who's possibly working on a budget. But you know, we're in competitive constructed. I'm not just gonna scoop those up. Not yet, at least. I'm not that well to do. Yeah, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to comment, subscribe, and like the videos. And we will be back again soon with the last round.